From Daikin Park in Houston, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Hunter Brown. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Ball. Towards first. Steps on first for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. One out, bases empty. And 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch is downstairs. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1. Now here come the Astros. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Now, Jake Myers just missed. One down, base is empty. That pitch clips the outside corner. And now 3-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulder stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Now here is Isaac Paredes. That one ripped. And that'll do it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
One down, base is empty. That one way outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
1 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Second inning here, no score.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Rice, the runner at first with 2 gone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes Carlos Correa. The 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Volpe throws it to first in time. That takes care of Correa. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 outs, base is empty.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slogs, some home runs can come into play.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Houston, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. That one 95 to finish him off. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Ball.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. 2-1 now. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Jake Myers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yordan Alvarez would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Too low, ball 4, and he's walked another. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at-bat. Freed out of the stretch, fires. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And there's a ball. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 2 outs. Bases are full.
Ball 2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cruz also throwing. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Daikin Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Stanton now. The Yankees looking to rally. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here's Trent Grisham. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Stanton at first, 1 gone. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. And next for New York, Ben Rice. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Two on, two outs. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, two down. On the ground right side, and that one handled, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now Correa up to hit. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Runner at second here, one gone. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Man on second, 2 down. Fan Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Houston, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mr. Hicks, great seller. This is for all